I'll have for about 5 minutes because my cast ended or something like that. So me and Aiden on my other live stream, 2 hours, 13 minutes, and here and at his mom's house. So I spent so many hours there, plus so many hours here, plus about another 3 hours the other day building this house. Make some more chests and put stuff in it, and then go into survival mode, and then start streaming. But since that happened, and I accidentally burnt it down, here, I'll give you a backstory. So here's the second floor. So I was like just walking through, and then I meant to go because there was a piece of carpet over there. So I meant to pick it up and then put it right there, and instead I was like, oops. And then I tried to put it out, and I kept trying to hit the fire, and I was like, what the hey, I can't hit it. So then I did this, and it was already spread it all over the place. It was already all over here, so I was over there like popping it off. Like the freaking game likes 10-inch penis. See, like, look at that. It spread so bad. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could have took that off. I don't think that worked. Yeah, we might as well watch it burn. Watch you burn. Oh my gosh, you're bad. Well, then don't broadcast a live stream if I can't broadcast a live stream. Am I still going? Well, then don't broadcast a live stream if I can't broadcast a live stream. Am I still going? Oh my gosh. Well, then don't broadcast a live stream. No. In 2 hours, 13 minutes, and... Am I not broadcast? Am I not live streaming anymore? No. You're homeless. You're bad. Oh my gosh. You're bad. So I'm sitting here basically talking to myself right now because for some reason, on my phone anyways, it's not showing that I'm live streaming anymore. It just shows that, it shows no picture, it just shows that I'm talking. It shows no picture, it just shows that I'm talking. I would show it on a camera, but I don't have one because I don't know how to put one on a PlayStation 4. And I would take my phone and hook it up, but I don't know if PlayStation can do that. Use the camera off of a phone in order to do that. So heck, what am I supposed to do for the next hour now? Because I obviously can't live stream anymore. Because my internet is homeless. The internet is doo-doo. It's booty. Well, if I could show it, then I would. Because it's pretty cool. To watch you burn. Ooh, pappy. Eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. We gon' do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go. Ain't sure time to get there. Something, ooh. Okay, is she still going? Is she still going? Probably not. No. Is she still going? No. No, it's just Okay, I'm gonna end up texting and then saying what I'm gonna text. Okay, so my babe has her uncle over, right? Okay, not, oh my gosh, a family member over at her house, at her mom's, because she lives with her mom. She's not old enough to move out. And some things went on about, because I guess that, you know, smacking my girlfriend's butt is bad, right? So I did that, and everybody was like, oh, you're abusing her. So now I'm getting threatened with, well, I'm not getting threatened with anything, I'm just getting threatened to get my booty whipped, right? And I told my girlfriend to tell her family member that if he wants to meet up somewhere and he wants to whoop my booty, then he can get it done. Because what do I have to lose? I don't have to lose anything. And then usually my girlfriend asks her mom if I can go over or not, because I don't want to just go over there and be a burden. No, check it out, an apple just fell from that tree. And then she wanted to know if her family member, if I could go over or not. I don't know. It's 6:44 p.m., so I doubt it. Why would I? So I'm going to text her back. So this way, if I'm talking to myself and trying to say something in the live stream, then you're not confused in what I'm talking about. Okay, so I asked her why. Okay, because she said, I love you, and I didn't see the text, so therefore I didn't say it back. I don't think that's abuse, because I wasn't paying attention, because I'm live streaming right now. And then I finally heard the bone dink, and she said, Jim wants to know if you're coming over here. 2 question marks, and I said, why? Because he wants to talk to you, I guess. Why should I go over there to talk to him? That's what I said. Why should I go over there to talk to him? Let me go check on my live stream, see if I can actually see anything on here. Otherwise, it's just going to be a... Oh. Just going to be a... There we go. Now we're back. Okay. I was probably back for like 5 minutes. There we go. Now we're back. I see anyways. Okay, montage. Or how do you say it? Montage or montage? I call it montage. Or how do you say it? Montage. Okay. We're gonna set these bad boys on fire. Can't have any loose bricks hanging around. It's bad for your health. You get diabetes doing that. I want to know who 3 people's watching, because I figure one person, which my girlfriend, would be watching this. She probably is for some reason. Like, that's a little bit creepo-y. I'm joking. It's not creepo-y. But it showed that 2 other people was watching, and as far as I know of, they don't have Wi-Fi over at their house. I'm sick, so if you hear a lot of and hacking, then I'm sick. I'm sicker than a 3-peckered billy goat. Okay, we're gonna set these on fire. Okay, she said because you said you wanted to, so he told me to come over. I can't read. Because you said you wanted to, so he told me to ask if you were coming over. And we're gonna put it at an angle this way you can watch it burn. Okay, right there. And I'm gonna say, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Oops. Okay, and I said, why should I now? I don't know. It's like 7 o'clock at night. Why would I want to go up there now? Her mom's gonna like make me leave at like 8:30 or something. She lives like 15 miles away. My truck takes up like $80 in gas to get up there and back. Actually, it don't. It probably takes about $2 or $3, but still, that's $2 or $3 I ain't got to go up there for an hour and a half. If it was like 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock or something, as soon as she got out of school, yeah, I'd go up there. But not now. I don't see the purpose in going up there now. I might. She said, I don't know, babe. We have beef pasta, though. Well, like I told her a long time ago, because, okay, get this. I'm not calling my babe nasty or nothing. I'm not calling her disgusting on what she does. But a long time ago, like a month in, whenever we got together, okay, she's not very good at cleaning dishes, right? So I took and basically, because this is what I do, I take and put a clean bowl and I'm like, oh, this ain't clean. So I put it back in the sink until I find a good bowl or a good plate. And then she said something and then she was like, oh, it's already clean. And whenever it was dirty, because she just took and rinsed, it looked like somebody wiped their butt on that plate. And she took and just rinsed it under the water, and I said, that's not clean. She was like, it's already clean. So I get her with that. She'll have a dirty plate, and I'll be like, yo, that's already clean. Why are you cleaning it? Get your things together. Like, why would you want to clean something that's already clean? Even though it's a joke. Oh well. I'm sure she gets the joke. I mean, she is blonde. Gosh dang, I can't laugh. Gosh dang. Whoa! Let's drop my remote. Whoops. My bad, Minecraft. Shoot. Get the freak out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. Get the freak out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. You wait. Oh, yeah, let's just play some Obsidian. Can you? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try if you can burn it. Check it out, brother. We're gonna burn her some more. That end portal is bad. It's bad for my health. Can't be looking at that. That is creepy. Not creepy, but weird. I don't like that. Eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. We gon' do what they say can't be done. That's right. I'm annoying. If you don't like it, then click off the live stream. Do what I want. I'm 9 years old. I can do whatever I want. I'm not 9. I'm 3. Oh, shoot! Cockroach. Keechery. It's a stick. It's a walking stick in my room. There's not a walking stick in my room. Unless I'm sitting, so I mean, I'm sitting and I'm skinning, so Can't be a walking stick. I feel like I'm that one person on planet Earth who doesn't want to be skinny. I don't want to be fat. I just want to be, like, dummy thick. Oh, I make myself laugh sometimes. I point my elbow at some people and be like, yo, I'm pretty humorous, ain't I? Ah, somebody will get that joke. Oh, shoot. Is that Joey? It is now. Come here, Joey. Joey, buddy. Joey, buddy. Nope. We'll block it out this way you can walk, brother. Brethren. Yee, brother. Can you walk, Joey? Huh? Can you walk? Don't walk into this. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Cockroach. It's a Negro. Not a Negro. A stick. On a black colored pencil. Negro's not a bad word. Negro's not a bad word. Okay. I asked my babe, let me put it in another view this way, ain't gotta listen to ranting for about 5 minutes. It's almost like burnt down to like the fully max. It didn't look like this whenever I first built it. It was just like half and half. But, so I got a truck. Okay, I'm gonna read off the last comment of what she said, and I'm gonna tell you the story. Now I'll just tell you what she said. She said, after we have beat pasta though, and I said, should I go over there? She said, I would like you to, but I don't know if my mom's gonna let you stay. Like I got done saying, she'll probably want me to leave like 8:30 or something like that. So, and then she said, Jim said you need to get a job and get me a vehicle. I do have a job. I work for my stepdad for roofing. Not all the time, because some people know as well as I do that roofing is not an everyday thing. You can't do it every day because not everybody's going to be like, not everybody's going to wake up and be like, I want a new roof today. Who should I call? We Fix It. That's what I'm going to call. Anyway, not everybody's going to do that. Not everybody's going to wake up and be like, you know what? I don't like my roof. I want a new one. Because roofs are high. Usually it's, I'm not going to say the exact number because I don't know the number, but usually around $200 a square foot. So if you have a 30 square foot roof, then you're probably going to, I'd say 3,000, somewhere around there. I don't know. I can't count. But he's going to tell me to get a job. I have a job. And my uncle is more than likely, if he does follow through with it, he's going to sell me his truck. And fuel pump or something's wrong with it, it's a little S10. So if I buy, granted it's standard. I don't know, my girlfriend can drive standard. Not good, but she's not bad at it. She can drive my truck. My truck is a 95 Dodge Dakota. It's multicolored with a camper shell on the back of it. And I told her, granted, I drive that thing hard and it's still going. I told her, I told her that she would get that truck whenever I get me a new truck, or a new car, or a new vehicle, which I would honestly really like a Tesla. Me personally. Granted, they have so many issues with them, but I love Tesla. Tesla's a gosh dang it, drop my remote again. You're gonna put it up. But I would like a Tesla because, you have one speed, you don't have multiple shifts, like you're not going down the road and next thing you know you tried to drag race somebody and your car's over there trying to shift gears. No. Because a Tesla only has one gear because it's only got one motor. Like my grandpa said, they're supposed to have variable gears. They might. It might be a variable speed motor. I don't know. Or it might have an ESC, an electronic speed controller. I'm not sure. All I know is that from what I was told, they have one speed. Or not one speed, they have one gear. And that's the gear itself, the motor itself. That's how fast the motor goes. But I told her that she would get my truck if I found me another one. And she's only 15. What is she going to do with a vehicle? Whenever she's 15, you have to be 16 in order to drive your own vehicle by yourself. So if I just give her a vehicle, she has to have somebody with a license to drive it. So granted, let's say, I mean, more than, like, usually, my grandpa said that you usually want somebody that's a family member, this way they're not going to take off with you, versus somebody who can drive off with your vehicle. Hold on. I'm not making sense because I'm playing Minecraft and I'm trying to talk and not thinking at the same time. Forgot what I was saying. But if you're 15, you're usually just going to have a vehicle sitting there. Minus what I just said. Get rid of what I just said. But usually you want a vehicle at 16, not 15, because whenever you're 15 and have a vehicle, it's just going to sit there, because if your mom's like, you know what, I'm mad at you, then what are you going to do? You have a vehicle just sitting there for no reason, because I don't want you to drive. I'm not going to get her a vehicle because, like, I'm not saying that we're not going to stay together. I love her with everything that I got. I have a whole bunch of things that I get rid of her. I have multiple turtles in the other room that I love. I've had them for multiple years. I got one turtle named Donald, which I've had for the longest, and I love that turtle. I love all my turtles because turtles are pretty cool. I think they're pretty cool anyways. I'd give up those turtles for her. And I've had those turtles longer than I have her. But if I'm going to spend money, I got to know that she's going to stay with me. Not saying that she's not going to, but she's got to prove to me that she will. She got to prove that, hey, I'm going to stay with you. Like, let's say a year down the road, we're 11 months. On the 28th is 11 months. January 28th is a whole year that we've been together. And granted, we got used to each other. It's been my longest relationship. My oldest relationship was 7 months, I think. That was trash. That was doo-doo. I didn't like her. For some reason, she was... Oh, shoot. I guess we stopped burning, didn't we? Well, now I gotta wait until it stops raining. But I didn't like her. But still, if my babe is gonna want a vehicle, she can want a vehicle all she wants. But I told her that this is just me, this is my belief. If you don't like my belief, that's fine. We all have our opinions. Most people have their opinions that they like automatics. Some people can't drive standards, which is fine. I don't like automatic. Granted, Teslas are automatic. But I'm not a big fan of automatic. If I was going to have an automatic, it'd be a Tesla or a battery-operated car. But I like standard. I like engines or trucks and cars with standards in them. Because easier to do a burnout, easier to wrap it out and shift, I'd say. That's just me, because I don't drive. I've only drove a, not an American car, I almost said an American car, a slush box, an automatic, that's what I'm trying to think of, few times. Other than that, I've been driving standards. I told her that I wanted to get her a standard. This way, let's say, because her mom can't drive a standard. But let's say, okay, because I own a standard, let's say we was at a, not a bank, gosh, dang it, a campsite or something. And let's say I was being stupid and then I fell off a rock and hit my head, and I only had enough smartness to go and get in a truck, and I couldn't drive. If she couldn't drive a Standard because I like Standards, what would she do? I'd just lay there and die, right? Or have somebody else take me. Which usually my dad says end on, never depend on nobody. Which, in some cases, my dad is right. Some cases, he's not. Because some cases, you have to depend on some people. But if she couldn't drive a Standard, then I'd just sit there and die. If nobody was there, if it was just me and her. Granted, she's not the best at it. She can't go up hills. She can do almost all of it, except she's been in third gear before. She's went down the road before. But that's what she'll get. She'll get my pickup, and I don't mind giving it to her. Granted, I would tell her to take care of it, but I don't even take care of it. It's a Dodge. You can't kill a Dodge. That's just my opinion. That's not a fact. It's my opinion that you can't kill a Dodge. If you like Chevy, that's fine with me. You like Chevy. If you like Ford, well, you probably like 10-inch penis too. But that's just my opinion. I don't like Fords. I got in big letters on the side of my pickup, Fords suck. Because my opinion, I do not like Fords. I really dislike Fords. Because my grandma's got a Ford, and granted, it's probably one Ford. But I've also seen every Chevy that I've ever seen, minus the ones that are driving, every one of them that I've seen that's been sold has had transmission problems. Transmissions going out, rear ends going out. I've never seen one for sale that hasn't had a transmission or something going out. Fords, I don't like Fords because my grandma's car. Granted, if I ever drove one and I ever had one and it was a lot better than my grandma's car, I might like Fords. But the one thing has ruined Fords for me. In my grandma's car, all the doors went out, so you can't lock the doors. You can't open the doors. The driver's side door is the only door that opens from the outside. The rest of them from the inside just fine. No problem. They just don't open from the outside except the driver's side door. It's once in a while it overheats. For some reason, I don't know why. But mostly the doors and electronics in it is... technically I just dissed on Tesla too. But it's all electric. If something messes up in the electric, then I'd imagine the whole car messes up. And it's probably a lot harder to fix than a regular, normal car is. Gas-powered car. But for like the fifth time, I just said, because I'm bored and I don't know what else to say, that if my girlfriend stays with me for about another 2 years, I'm not giving her an exact time limit, but until I feel comfortable with spending that amount of money on her, which granted, I'm not going to spend, I'll probably spend $100 on her maximum, because she's nice. She's my babe. Why wouldn't I? But until I feel comfortable with buying her something that pricey and something that big, something that's going to be a death trap, because if I bought it, I'd probably make it a death trap. I'd have to be I'd have to be pretty comfortable with the satisfied purchase that I had. Or I'd have to purchase one for me and then give her my pickup, like my intentional plan was. Not much has went wrong with my 95. Power steering, pump, stuff like that. Brake caliper, stuff like that has went out. a lot of stuff, almost basically all the stuff on the outer edge of the engine has went out. But it still goes. It still ran. Two people watching? No, it shows one's watching. Two people watching. No, it shows one's watching. I'd almost bet it's $10 that it's my babe. She already knows that she don't wanna. She already knows that she don't wanna watch it. But it's $10 that it's my babe. She already knows that she don't wanna. She already knows that she don't wanna watch it. But it's I make myself laugh sometimes. I'm gonna make it echo. And ear rape. Oh my god. Ear rape. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the heck? Dang, dang, diggity, dang, dang. This has just been turned into a retarded channel. Just me making random noises, just. Does this thing work? Hello, it is me. Oh, that sounds so bad. Hello. Okay, so I just on them tapping noises, I was swinging my mic around, right? And I swung it around too hard. Oh, that sounds gosh dang, I need to quit listening to myself talk. Okay, so but anyways, I just took my mic and I was slinging it around to make that tapping noise. And I just destroyed it. Like, it is demolished. So the little head thing came off, the little mesh ball looking thing. It flung off, and there's something that goes on the end of it. There's two wires hanging out, and I was thinking about putting a speaker on it. But I was trying to get to it before everybody clicked off, because it shows that two people are watching right now. I don't know who's watching. Probably somebody else that I don't know. But wherever that freaking thing landed, somewhere. Can I even hear myself anymore? On them tapping noises? Okay, I need to carry my mic around. Where's my thing at? I'm gonna try to look for it. I'm not sure where it's at. But I'm gonna try to look for it. But anyways, I just took my mic. Oh, God. For some like $2 headphones, they're pretty good. It's got a pretty good mic on them. ASMR. Okay, now ASMR. Somebody else that I don't know. Oh, that freaking hurt. Wherever that freaking thing is. Now I'm gonna try to listen to it now. Okay, I need to carry my. I'm gonna try to listen to it. I'm not sure. Yeah. That was a Mountain Dew, by the way, in case you're wondering. Oh, no. For some like $2 head. French frying potatoes. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. That's a pretty good mic. Oh shoot, we can drop dead fish and crap in here. Forgot about that. Hey, little buddy. Okay, so we put this turtle in here a while back, right? And, he was a little baby turtle. So we put him in there. Me and Aiden put him in there, and I figured he was going to stay smaller, so I figured he was going to stay cute. Gosh, I forgot about him. I'm sad. I forgot about my own turtle. But look at him now, he's getting big. He's getting dummy thick. Little buddy. Oh, that freaking hurt. Now I'm gonna try to listen to it. And oops. That was a Mountain Dew, by the way. And oops. Oh my gosh. No. Oh no, no, no. Oh. Little buddy.
Okay, so we put this turtle in here.
Oh,
Right?
shoot. Okay. Wow. I would make it story time, but I got no stories. Got the story on how me and my babe got together, but that's about it. She'd be embarrassed. Ooh. My babe would be like, ooh, get that crap off of YouTube. I'm gonna whoop your butt. Ooh. Why'd you put that on YouTube? She's not a big baby. She ain't gonna whine like that. She's my big baby. What are you, heckin' gay? Are you Donald Trump? Are you heckin'? He's not gay. Okay, she asked me what I'm doing. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. If you're watching the live stream, maybe you know what I'm doing. Playing Minecraft. Okay, I'm gonna ask her. Are you watching my live stream? How many people's watching? They probably clicked off as soon as they heard that. They're freaking annoying crap. Probably like clicking off that gay crap. Somebody's extra retarded today, which is me. Okay, to 2 people that are watching, or it shows like a little human thing, and it shows a 2 beside it. Whoever's watching, comment something, because I want to know who's watching, please. Comment your name. I would say I'd give you a shout out, but how am I going to give a shout out to 1 subscriber that actually watches? I need some more subscribers. If I had a PC, I'd freaking play on some other, what do we call them? She said, I am off and on sorta. I'm trying to avoid my mom, LOL. She keeps bothering me. What she boo-hooing about? Okay, get this. I'm not saying that her mom is a mean mom. I just don't like her mom. My grandpa tells me, which I think is through my mind. To get caught on my hand. But I don't get along with her mom because, for the simple fact, granted I might have been in the wrong, she might have been in the wrong, I don't know who's in the wrong. I believe that what I said was decently true. My girlfriend decided to be pretty smart. I didn't call her stupid, and I said she decided to be pretty smart. And what I was told, she told me that she dropped a cup or something off of the table that I made her, or a table. And she picked it up and put it on her bed, which usually you wouldn't put it on your bed, because that's where you sleep. And I guess she forgot it. And her mom was being mean and rude, like usual, to her and me. But she decided to be rude like normal, like she always is. Did I say rude and normal? I don't know what I should have said. She decides to be rude and stuff like that to Alyssa, and rude to me like she usually is. And she said, or I told her, because I was like, why don't you put a rag on it and then go back to bed, because it usually heals up just a little bit during the night. And stupid me, because I guess she was going to get some liquid body or something. She'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. She keeps watching, or she watches a live stream. It's liquid body or something. Extra skin. Something like that. It's called extra skin, and I guess it's something. And I thought it was like whenever you go to the doctor and you get like, you like take a piece of your butt skin off. and you put it somewhere else to keep it from basically like stitches, except a dumb way to put stitches. And I was thinking, it's just a little cut. Why go get you some extra body or liquid skin or whatever it's called and put it on there? It's just a little cut. It'll heal up. And then she told me that it was just like super glue, and I was like, oh well, I'm stupid. But and then I was like, well, it's not that bad because every time that I always cut myself, I mean, granted, my grandpa said that I am a dude and she's a woman. She was grown up different than from what I am. Grown up like, oh, I cut myself and ouchie, ouchie, that hurts. I was grown up like, well, darn, I guess I cut myself. Guess I'll have to go and put some gasoline on it and burn it off. Actually, I didn't do that, but that's basically the way I was grown up. Like, oh, darn, I cut myself. I guess I'll have to leave it open and let it get infected. That's what I always did. I didn't care. Because, I mean, here I am, still alive. Just sick, that's it. Which I'm still getting around. I don't feel that bad. I mean, I got a cough and I got a runny nose. But her mom decided to pop up and say, well, he's a know-it-all and he knows stuff like that. He claims everybody's stupid or something like that. And the whole story of what I just said, when did I say that I was a smart one? I never said that. I just said that it don't look bad. It might be bad, it might be really bad. How am I supposed to know? I'm not there. Whenever I got there, it didn't look that bad. It was just like a little half-inch cut. Granted, it hurts. New skin is what it's called. Melissa just said it's new skin, not liquid skin. What the heck is liquid skin? That sounds a little bit better than new skin, I think. Liquid skin, I think. Or liquid body, or what did I say before? Liquid body or something? Liquid toes or something, I don't remember. But stuff like that, I think she was in the wrong for saying that I said that, which I don't like her mom anyways. Because she thinks that she's top dog. She wants me to bow down and kiss her butt, which that's not going to happen because I'm not dating her mom, I'm dating Melissa. And I'm sure the one half a person that's watching, or the 0 people that's watching can agree that I'm right. That I'm not dating her mom. That I'm right. I'm dating Alyssa. So why should I bow down and kiss her mom's butt whenever I'm not dating her? And it's been about 4 days, something like that, and Alyssa just said my mom bought new skin and is trying to get me to put it on. It's already 4 days healed. Granted, it's still gonna hurt. Why would you put super glue on something that, or whatever it's called, new skin? I'd imagine it's like super glue because that's what Alyssa said. My girlfriend. That at 34, well, minus what it said, I don't remember, but at 34 days healed, why would you want to put super glue new skin on it whenever it's already basically healed? It's already healed shut, why would you want to put stuff on it? I'm gonna tell her that. If it's already sealed shut, why put stuff on it? I mean, granted, you can put some, not Vaseline. What is that stuff called? Mucinex? Not Mucinex. Oh no, and I got a little first aid kit right next to me. For some reason, I'm creepy like that. I got everything right beside me. I got frickin' an amplifier, a frickin' woofer, a subwoofer, a frickin' radio. I can name something, like comment something in the comment section, and I probably have it right next to me. Do not comment a fake penis, because I do not have a fake penis. In my freaking room. Granted, if I could get one for free without having something that comes penis shaped in the mail, I'd probably get one because that'd be a little bit weird. My grandma would be yelling at me, why'd you get a fake penis in the thing? In the mail, get that fake penis out of here. And my grandpa or somebody walk in here, hey, you gay, brother? Okay, where's it at? Um, Neosporin, that's what I was trying to think of. Neosporin is what it's called. I think Neosporin would work. Just put a little bit of Neosporin, rub it in the little crack. And this way you don't get infected and stuff like that. Gosh dang it, I keep dropping my mic. It's a little not headset. I got rid of my headset because okay, so I bought. Okay, I'm just telling you the whole story of why I don't have a headset. Because I feel like it's story time because it didn't burn as long as I thought it would, and oh shoot, they want my original mic. I'm not gonna tell you I'm not gonna make like a 5-minute live stream. But so my friend James had a little PlayStation that he got from me. Because I sold him something, I traded it for a little mini bike that he had and stuff like that. When are you gonna stop raining? Okay, let me just fix this real quick. Okay, how do I do this? Are you serious? Okay, there we go. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, there we go. But, so he got a little PlayStation from me. I didn't sell it to him. I got it for a BB gun and for a BB gun and a little. Now that I think about it, it was a doo-doo trade. But also, now that I think about it, he did something to it, and it overheated. Is that PlayStation? Every time that I've did it, every time you take the hard drive out, it basically just reboots that whole hard drive. That's the way mine's did it. So he did that, and I come to find out, the whole thing was just rebooted. So I know it, not knowing if it worked or not, which he knows. So I got it for $30. And I seen an Xbox 360 online that somebody wanted to trade for an Xbox, or not an Xbox 360, an Xbox One. And I told the dude that the PlayStation didn't have a remote because I only have one remote for my PlayStation. And I still only do now. But in the other live stream, whenever I was playing with you people, I had Aiden has a remote exactly like mine. So he just brings his remote over. But anyways, back to the original story. I told the dude that I would just throw in a headset to fill in for the remote. He was like, alright, sure. And come to find out, he didn't even care if there was no headset or no remote. He just wanted the PlayStation because I guess he had multiple remotes. So I got the Xbox One. And I'm just going to go on the whole story. Might as well. So I sold the Xbox One to my mom for $150. So I made profit. I made $120 profit. I can't remember what I spent $150 on. But eventually I got another one. I traded another Xbox One for something. And somebody had it, because that Xbox didn't work. And I'm gonna leave that part out of the story because that's not something that somebody should know. But it didn't work, and I got another one. So as soon as I got the other one, gosh dang it, I need to quit looking at my phone. Okay, as soon as I got the other one, I used it, and then I gave it to James. I didn't give it to him. Basically, I did. But he had some subwoofers. He had Bajas that I liked. They sounded pretty good. And some other stuff, which now I kind of regret it, but still, like my dad says, you're either going to leave this world without nothing, or you're going to leave it with everything. Which I think is true. It's just my belief. I believe almost anything he says, because almost everything that he says is correct. But, so I traded that to him. Granted, I have almost everything. You can name almost anything, and I can probably trade it for an Xbox One. I have a PlayStation 4 Pro and 2 Xbox 360s, an Xbox or a PlayStation 3, and I think that's it. Actually, I did have an Xbox One, which I didn't really. I mean, it was nice. The remotes were comfortable. I mean, I'll eventually get another one. I'll find somebody who really wants car audio, because I'm into that. I'm into car audio. I really like car audio. I have multiple subwoofers in my room. I have 2 Bajas, 2 Sony Explodes, 1 MTX, 1 Kicker, multiple more that I don't even know the brands of. Whole bunch of amps, whole bunch of radios, crap like that. Something I'm into. It's something that I like doing. It's almost like my truck. I have a Rockford Fosgate P3 with a 400 watt amp, which I didn't know that if you, because the guy told me, and I was thinking, well, I don't think that's true, because it's no subwoofer ever did that to me. That if you don't put the 1200 watts to the P3, then it'll basically start to blow up. It'll start to sound like trash. I didn't think he was right, and I didn't tell him otherwise, because he might have been right. And then on Goodlow TV, I've seen that he had the same thing, a Rockford Fosgate P3 with a 600 watt amp or something like that. I can't remember. You have to go watch the video from it. And his started doing the same thing mine did. It worked, but it had a little big old thumping or scratching noise to it, which I got mine up against a seat, so it muffles it down. It still got bass, but it muffles it down, and I got stuff in the box to make it muffle down even more. But that is the hardest hitting one that I got that can withstand that amp that I have in there. Other than the Sony Explodes mice, and the subwoofer is not permanently, but screwed onto the thing, onto the side post of the wall, or what do we call it, because I got boards up against the sides of my truck. But it's on there, and I don't feel like taking it off, otherwise I'd put the 2 Sonys on there. And 2 duals ran at, I don't know what kind of ohm. I'm not into ohms. I don't know anything about ohms. I just know that what sounds good sounds good. But I can still do it. I'm good at what I do. I can hook one up, no issue. But I took two duals, took the positive and negative, and ran them to the other dual that I had. So there was just 1 wire instead of 2, and hooked it up in there. And 400 watt supposedly is supposed to run 2000 watt maximum for the 2 duals, and they couldn't even withstand 400 watt, which I'm 99.99.79% sure that amp pushes way more than 400 of how big it is. I think it's about 2-3 foot long, I'm sure. But, oh well. That's about the hardest hitting one that I got. I want to get me some better ones, like a Sundown, but as you can tell, roofing isn't something that can be done all of the time, so I don't have any money. I mean, I want to make some money from doing YouTube videos, but yet again, I'm sure if somebody doesn't have a camera, and I mean, this is just me. I feel like if I had a camera, I'd probably have a little bit more views. But between the crap stuff that I do on this and be annoying, I probably won't ever make it in the YouTube thing. I feel like it. I feel like I can succeed at it, but I don't think I will. It'd be nice if I knew how to, because I've got offered multiple times on like Letgo and stuff to get PayPal and stuff like that. But you figure a 17-year-old like myself would know what that basically is, and I have I'm stupid, because I honestly really have no clue what PayPal, I know what it is, but I have no idea how to use it. Like, legit no idea how to use it. I could have sold multiple stuff and got multiple Sundown audios. Because as far as I know of, the P3 has like a metal cone thing on it, right? That's what mine has on it, like a metal thing, like an aluminum something on it. And I'd imagine, because every paper cone one that I've seen, or like paper cone or whatever you want to call it, has never really blown up like that, like what mine has done. But I might be incorrect, because I have multiple ones in here that are plastic and paper, or some form of paper or plastic or whatever it is, that has either just completely blown all to crap and started smoking, or it's withstanded it. It's never made a scratchy noise and then been like, you know what, I'm gonna still work, but I'm gonna make a crap noise. But it's fine, because what I got, whenever I got the subwoofer, I'll tell you the subwoofer story. Okay, this is whenever me and my girlfriend were together still. So we took, and me and Alyssa went to Manus to go, or no, we went to Mount Grove because this dude wanted some seats for his little S10, and I got some new seats for my 95 Dakota. I got some new seats for it. They're red. They look pretty good. And it originally had some gray seats in it. And he wanted some seats so he could put that Rockford Fosgate P3 in there, right in between his seats, with enough space. So I figured maybe the seats that I gave him would work. And I traded him the seats for a little kicker in a box. A little 10-inch kicker in a box. So I gave him the 10-inch kicker. I got the 10-inch kicker. I used it in my truck for a little bit. It sounded amazing. Kicker is one of my almost top brands. I have a 10-inch kicker, but I don't really feel like using it. I don't know why. I don't know why I like kicker and yet have a crap sounding thing in my truck. I mean, the Rockford does have just a little bit more bass. If I could find about 4 kickers or something to run 2 on each channel on my amp, and I do that, no problem. Granted, like I was told on YouTube a lot by some professional dude, that the more subwoofers you have, the more it doesn't matter. And if you think about it, well, I mean, I'm the person who's going to believe anything that somebody says. That's on YouTube. I mean, I believe it a little bit, but yet again, I don't, because if you take... Okay, maybe this is just over-exaggerating. Maybe I'm thinking in a different way than he is. If you take one subwoofer, yeah, it'll sound good. If you take 2, still probably sound about the same, maybe just a little bit more bass. But if you take 4 or if you take like 10 of them, it's probably gonna shatter a whole window. Shoot, I just dropped whatever that was. You probably, like, that might just be over exaggerating what he said, but I like kicker. I had the kicker in my truck for a little bit, and then I asked him. I shot him a text and asked him. I was like, "Hey, bud, how do the seats fit?" He was like, "There's only about 8 inches of space, and the subwoofer that I got is a 12. Well, the subwoofer that he traded for me was a 12. So I was thinking, well, dang it. And he asked me if, I think he asked me if I had any subwoofers, and I was like, yeah. I got the one that you gave me, and then I told him I gave him an amp and that kicker back. for the Rockford Fosgate P3. So I didn't have anything in there. I got basically the seats free. I get everything free. So I didn't have anything into the trade. He didn't get ripped off because the amp worked. It was a dual 600 watt amp. But granted, it only pushed about 300 watt. But it still sounded good with the subwoofer. Now we can burn this bad boy right here. Right here. Oh yeah. Can I get oh yeah? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Let's go, brother. Let me set her on fire, bro. Fireball. That's what I found, brother. Open sesame seed. Oh, shoot. Cockroach. Can I not set that on fire? Brother ham. Brethering. That's right, I'm causing torture and mayhem. Brother. That's what I thought. I see 1 thought and 2 thought and 3 thought and 4 thought and 5 thought. It's basically about a quarter of my life story right there, what I was talking about. That's what I'm into. I like RC cars too. They're pretty good. They're pretty cool. I got 3 of them. But the things that I got are NIG rigged. Or jerry rigged or what do you call it? Whatever people call it. I can't remember. I think it's jerry rigged or something. But everything I got is just barely put together. I got a little drift car that's barely even running. I haven't ran it in a while. Because, like, you know, it's barely even together. I'd like to get me a TRX4 or a crawler or something. And this one dude in, Licking, Missouri, has a crawler, a Red Cat Racing, I can't remember, gosh dang it, a Red Cat Gen 7 or something, a Red Cat Gen 7, and he told me he wants 300 for it, and it's got upgrades on it, it's got a body, like a Chevy body and stuff like that, which there ain't nothing wrong with Chevy. I don't mind Chevy. The old ones look pretty mean. So he told me he wanted 300 beans for it. And I was like, bro, I ain't gonna give you 300 beans for it, you know. Because I ain't got that. If I can't buy something that sounds good in my truck a lot better than the subwoofer that I got in there, how am I gonna afford 300 beans? So I told him that, and I don't like the kid. I told him that I'd trade him the subwoofer in my truck because, and I told him about it, that it makes a sound, and I told him I'd give him a couple amps and a radio and stuff like that. He was like, oh, let's see. And I showed it to him, and the radio was brand new, like brand spank new out of the box, even was in the box. He was like, oh, it looks a little bit in rough shape. And his crawler looks beat up. It has got mud all over it. The body is scraping all to crap, and he's telling my stuff looks rough. I told the kid, I was like, you are very not smart, because you're telling me something brand new versus something that looks like it's been ran through dog turds, and it looks like it's been crawled all over somebody's hair. And you're saying my stuff is rough, in rough shape? You're not smart. Like, the kid looks inbred, and he's telling me that my stuff looks like it's in rough shape. Dude, you look like you're in rough shape. You telling me my stuff looks like it's in rough shape? Which I'm not gonna give him 300 beats for something that looks like it's in rough shape. Why would I do that? I mean, I know I'm pretty stupid, but I ain't that stupid. I even offered to trade him my 3 RC cars. But I will. I'll eventually find something. I get a whole bunch of stuff. I'll eventually find something that somebody wants that I can trade him for, and then, or trade them for, or somebody. And then I'll get eventually what I want. I'll eventually get what I want, or I won't have anything. Almost like my belief. And I told my girlfriend this. Granted, this is off topic by a lot. A lot. But I told her, it doesn't matter how much you go to school. It doesn't matter how much you train to do something. It doesn't always mean that you're going to succeed at it. Almost like I could go to school for all my life. I don't go to school now. Because I always got in too much trouble in school. To become a doctor. So you have a good chance of it. Doesn't always mean it. It's almost like me, I want to just really do with RC cars and stuff like that. It's not a profession, I don't think. It's not something I can always do. It's something I can do 24/7, but I'd like to do it. I'd really, really like to do it. Do car stereos, but I guess as far as somebody else told me, you have to have a profession in it. I don't think you have to. I mean, I might be incorrect. I might be wrong like I usually am. It's not something I really care about. If I want to do something, then I'm going to do it. Oh, is this a mine? Oh, it is. Cool. Oh, shoot. Iron. Iron, brother. Get around. Ooh, Where am I going? Yo, what's a freak? Hey, bro. What is this? Oh, skeleton spawner. Alright, I'm gonna go up here. And somewhere. my god. Alright, so I'm going to basically start a whole brand new world with just okay, we're gonna at least put some cobblestone right here. But okay, we're gonna get rid of this. There is some stuff over there that I can go loot, but I don't feel like it. Okay, so we are going to right now shoot okay, we're in survival now. Okay, let me put my earphones in. I think I'm gonna find some new ones because these are bad. I'll be right back. does this work now? Do you work? Does this work now? Are you serious? Do you work? Okay, so I had some Apple earbuds, right? Are you serious? Because they are freaking. Okay, I'm gonna try them again. See if they work. See if they're push to talk. But I plugged them in, and they're a lot more comfortable than these ones because they don't have the little earbud things on the end of them. And now that I just look at it, the whole live stream isn't even. Oh my gosh. The whole live stream isn't even working because my grandma and grandpa are in there watching a freaking movie. So how long has this even been going on? Then it makes a set. $50. It's probably been going on for like the last 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. You're bad, bro. Yes, I know I'm on air. Okay, let me just go over here to frickin' settings real quick to find out. Okay, is my phone on the Wi-Fi? No, it's not even on the Wi-Fi. The Xbox 360 is probably on the Wi-Fi. We'll turn that off. Roku's on the Wi-Fi, I know that. And oh shoot, I just forgot to drop my whole Mountain Dew. I went to go pull my speaker off the thing and I dropped my whole Mountain Dew. Okay, we'll just unplug the Roku. If it's not on Wi-Fi, hopefully it'll work now. I need to clean up that Mountain Dew. It ain't worth it though. Okay, will it work now? Oh my god. You're bad. Okay, will it work now? No, it ain't working. Oh my gosh.